First of all, welcome in my YouTube channel. Today, I am Seema Shinde, working as a Assistant Professor of Soil Science and Agricultural Chemistry at Sadhguru College of Agriculture, Mirasgaon, delivering a lecture on organic recycling. So, what is meant by organic recycling? Definition of organic recycling: it is a returning of a plant nutrients removed by a crop from soil through the addition of a organic material, or the crop residues remains after the harvest of a crop is referred as an organic recycling. Many times in examination the question will be asked like that: define organic recycling and explain the sources of a organic matter. So friends, it's very simple. That is, organic recycling means whatever the nutrients are present in the plant which is removed after the harvesting of the crop, and it will be again added to the soil by using as a crop residues remains after the harvest of a crop is referred as an organic recycling. That is it is a cycle. Then what are the different sources of a organic matter? There are different sources, that is primary sources, higher plant tissues. The primary sources of all organic matter is plant tissue, that the top and roots of the trees, shrubs, grasses and other native plants annually supply large quantities of a organic residues. That means after the harvesting of the crops, many higher plants which will be added nutrients, whatever the trees, shrubs, grasses and other native plants which will be supplies a large quantities of the organic residues. The residues of higher plants provide food for soil organism, and that helps to maintain the soil organic levels. Then secondary sources, animal and microorganism, their remains and waste products. After completing the life cycle of the animal, they will added a organic waste also from the their, that is cow dung. It also provide the different organic material to the soil. Animals are considered secondary sources of organic matter. They attack the original plant tissue. Certain animals, especially the earthworm, termites, and also play an important role in the translocation of a soil and plant residues. Then the composition of a undecomposed organic matter. The question will be asked like that: what are the different composition of a organic matter or the organic sources of a different plant tissues? That is, the undecomposed organic matter contains about 75% of dry matter and 25% of dry matter. Chemical composition, that is carbohydrates 60%, proteins 10%, fat, waxes and tannins 5%, and lignins 25%. Then elemental composition: carbon 44%, oxygen 40%, hydrogen 8% and ash 8%. Then the carbohydrates which present as simple sugars and starches to cellulose are usually the most prominent of the organic compounds found in plants. Lignins are complex compound with ring type structure, are found in older plant tissue and especially woody tissues. They are very resistant to decomposition. Fats and oils are found primarily in seeds. The simple proteins are decomposed easily, while the complex group proteins are resistant to breakdown. The most resistant to breakdown, that is a lignin, which is a very resistant to breakdown. Then another most important term, that is a CN ratio. Definition of CN ratio: what is meant by CN ratio? CN ratio is the ratio of the weight of organic carbon to the weight of total nitrogen in soil or organic material. It is a ratio of the weight of organic carbon to the weight of total nitrogen in soil or organic material. There is always more carbon is always the organic nitrogen, that is a CN ratio single nu, because it expresses how much more carbon than nitrogen. For example, the ratio is 20. This means there are 20 gram of carbon for, for each gram of nitrogen in the kind of organic matter. If the number is low, it means that the amount of carbon is reasonably similar to the amount of nitrogen. If the ratio is large, no, it means that there is a considerably more carbon than nitrogen. CN ratio in plant microbes and soil, legume and farm manures. Legume and farm manure CN ratio, that is a 20:1 to 30:1. Generally, mineralization takes place in between these ratio. Straw residues about 100:1. The most wider ratio, that is a sawdust, having a CN ratio 400:1. Then microorganism 4:1 to 9:1, and generally soil having a CN ratio 10:1 to 12:1. In objective type of question, the question will be asked on any type of the plant or microbes or soil. CN ratio will be asked. Most of the sawdust will be asked in previous examination. Then significance of CN ratio, it will effect on a soil color, influences on a physical property of a soil. Then high cation exchange capacity, supply and availability of nutrients will be improved because of this significance of CN ratio. Then if effect on a carbon cycle, effect on soil color, whenever the CN ratio is lower, it produces the dark color to the soil. Influence on a physical properties, that is soil aeration will be improved when CN ratio is low. Then porosity and drainage and structure of soil also improves whenever the CN ratio of a soil is lower. Then high cation exchange capacity, if CN ratio lower down, it produces the high cation exchange capacity, and then by higher nutrient availability to the crop. Whenever the cation exchange capacity of a soil will be increases, the nutrient availability to crop also improves, or it will produces more nutrient to the crop. Then supply and availability of nutrients as compared to wider CN ratio, the narrow or lower CN ratio supply the more nutrient in their available form, which are directly taken up by the plant. Then effect on carbon cycle, if large quantities of organic residues with high CN ratio is incorporated in soil with the action of microorganism, large quantities of carbon dioxide is produced with the time of CN ratio of the plant material is decreases because carbon is being lost and nitrogen is conserved. So friends, this is all about the organic recycling. In that we have seen that the definition of organic recycling, then different composition of organic recycling or the sources of organic matter, then composition of undecomposed organic matter, then CN ratio, definition of CN ratio and different CN ratio in plant, microbes and soil, then significance of CN ratio. Thank you friends.